Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. It's Carpo here. I'm trying to spot for this camera. I made this I made a video a minute ago, but I'm gonna have to redo it because I had the wrong setting on my camera. Happens to me a lot. Sucks trying to redo it. Anyway, I made a video about my mom came over yesterday and we were talking about kids and uh, my son. He's 4 years old and he can show her how to use the computer. You know, how to use certain things on my computer that she can't figure out, and he's a quick learner. Most kids are today. Most kids always are. Kids go through a certain period of their life where they're much more pliable, which is why kids learn languages when they're young. But my mom said that because I was showing her some stuff on her computer, and she was saying how uh, as you get older, it's frustrating because your kids know more than you do. And my thought on that was, I hope they do. I hope my kids learn more than me do. I mean, I hope they can teach me the things that I don't know, because as an individual, it's hard to learn everything. When you're young, you take it for granted all the time that you have to learn all these things. You can play guitar. You can go out and try new jobs, new careers, new ideas. You can travel the world, do all this stuff. And when you get older, sometimes people have this impression that you'll have more money to do those things. The fact is, you're you're more tied down, especially if you have kids and if you own a home, those kind of things, where it's just hard to pick up and leave. But more than that, it's hard to even pick up a guitar and learn and do anything because you're distracted all the time and you have to work and come home and take care of the family. And it's rewarding in its own sense. Don't get me wrong. It's not like, oh no, you can't do the things you want. The idea is to do those things when you're young. So the question is, when you get older, when you're an adult, is it harder to learn? And a lot of people say, your brain gets to a certain point where it's very hard to deprogram. Say a lot of folks the baby boomer generation, it's hard for them to break away from the shell of this image of the 60s or the 50s where everything was perfect and this white picket fence lifestyle that is just not the reality. But also, it's hard for them. I wonder if it's harder for them to embrace technology just because, once you get to a certain age, it's harder to learn how to use these things. I know plenty of people who are in their 70s and 80s who can use computers just fine. There's always exceptions to the rule, but I always told myself I'm not going to be one of those people when I get older where I'm going to dismiss technology or say, oh, those kids, the kids of today. My hope is that my kids will be smart enough to teach me things that I don't know. And so I'll embrace the day when my kids can come and show me how to use things that I don't know. Everybody needs a teacher. And there's this wall between, making kids smart and then not wanting to be smarter than their parents, yeah, it seems to be a barrier. Anyway, hope everybody's doing well today. I'm going to go back to doing whatever I wasn't doing. Take care.